has been outstanding players over the course of the season. But obviously you don't need to tell me to tell you that this has been a fantastic season, not just for the people who will be picking up awards tonight, but for the whole squad who have all played their part in winning the cup last night and getting us to the top four position. That's a well-deserved round of applause tonight. Just before we get started with this, there's a few thanks to folk. Principally, the biggest thanks has to go to Clydebank supporters who have been fantastic all season, who support all the functions, who pay money monthly, who buy the merchandise, who do all the things, who volunteer to do all the things in match days and keep the club in rude health. So please, everybody, put your hands together. All the supporters who contribute in so many ways. Different organisations here tonight. The UCS Trust, which is the driving force behind the club and the main ownership of the club. The UCS football team, Joey and Harkey, well, really a player of the year. The guys are here. Our co-op, our new sponsors, Robert, Zion, the co-op, a wonderful new sponsorship that the club has got. We're delighted to have a Clydebank institution, a proud Clydebank institution. And their name will be on our jerseys next year, hopefully with it. Plenty of publicity for the organisation when we go on to win silverware next year as well. And not least the Clydebank Ultras. Where are the lads? Lee and the boys. Budgie, Frank and Hammy are gutted you didn't bring the drum tonight. And they say the next season you've just got to bear it just a wee bit louder. You get a wee bit closer to the dugout. Okay, so the presentations will start now. They're going to be made by different individuals, and I'll mention a wee bit about each person that comes up. And then once the award winner comes up onto the stage and gets his trophy, if you could go back down to the main dance floor and get a picture taken from Davey and Stevie, and you'll probably see them, well, Stevie 2 in the morning, and Davey no far behind them, on Facebook, Flickr, whatever you call it. Well, the first presentation is for the goal of the season. A lot of contenders this season. I'll walk you through all the ones that pushed this winning goal all the way. But can I get young Lewis to come up and present the award? Young Lewis coming up. One of our young supporters. Actually, we made a cameo appearance and a friend that we had earlier in the season as well. The Bankies goal of the season this season was a smashing goal. It was against Kilburn Lakeside. It was scored by Adam Strachan. Well done, Adam. It really was. Dead shy, Adam. Well done, Adam Stack. What a goal. I think that was a goal that started here, trying to Ross, played the ball all wide. Quite a lot of work through, and Darian put it in, it was volleyed high in there. It was an absolute picture goal. Was that right? No, have I got that wrong? Was he involved in it and I've dismissed it? Okay. The next award is the Clydebank Supporters Club Player of the Year. The person that's presenting it actually just got back home today and missed the cup final last night. So Laurie McGarvey, if you could come up and present the trophy, wherever you are, hopefully this is some consolation for missing the final last night.
Bloody part-timers.
Hey, yeah. Come on.
So the Clydebank Supporters Club Player of the Year voted by the members of the Supporters Club for 2011-2012 is Darian MacKinnon. Okay, the second Player of the Year award is the UCS Trust Player of the Year Awards, sponsored by Darian Tyres, and that's the award where we will vote on man of the matches after games. Very close one thing this year between Vinny and Darian all the way, but the UCS Trust Player of the Year award is going to be presented by Trust Director John Cowan. Can I ask John to come up? See everybody that comes up after that, could you come up this side, because the DJs and singer have got a lot of equipment around there, so if you could come up that side of the stage, that would be good. So the UCS Trust, as I said, it was a two-horse race towards the end. The winner of this year's Player of the Year UCS Trust, once again, Darian MacKinnon. Okay, the next award. The next award is the Bobby Wood Award, and that's an award that goes to a player in his first season for Clydebank or a young Player of the Year. So I'm going to hand you over to my lovely assistant Stevie here, and he'll tell you a wee bit about it and me, Bobby.
As Gordon says, this is an award for any of our young players or any of the new players who are in the team. Every award's special, but this award is a wee bit more special to me. It's after Bobby Wood, who is a fan for Clydebank juniors into the seniors and back to the juniors. Bobby, even at the age of 78, was up at the Hibbie helping rebuild the park. So this trophy's been on over the years for that, and it's really good. A wee bit of special sentiment tonight. Over the last year or two, we've lost a few fans. Stuart Sterling, PD, Andy Logan and all that. But there's one that really touched my heart. There was a wee girl who was a basket. 4 years ago she done it twice, and sadly she was taken away from a very young age, only 10. That was wee Emma. And Emma's mums came tonight. I know it'll be hard for her, but she's actually quite happy to do it. So we'd like to ask for Maxine. Special award is Vinny Berry.
Bankies fan, she had a Bankies room, everything. She just totally doted this man. We've set up a trust, and Steve was very careful, really good. He's the chairperson of Demonstrate, so if he's ever want to donate any money or anything, do a fundraising for it, please, Demonstrate. Thank you.
Okay, and the next...
Outrageous.
Okay, our next award is the Bankies Babes Player of the Year award, voted on by female fans. I could ask Tracy to come up and present the award. Okay, so the winner of the Banky Babes Player of the Year Awards, a round of applause for Vinny Berry. Well done, Vinny. Excellent. Okay, the next award is a Players Player of the Year. Speaks for itself. Could I ask Chaz Cannon to come up and present this award? Honourable Chaz. Big round of applause for Chaz. You might just give us a song.
I don't care if you smoke, man, I know you're getting, man. I'm singing a song. Was Lionel Richie here earlier on? Was he no crap or what? I'm singing a song with Elvis Presley. What do you mean, boo? Well, bless my soul, and what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting wise the fuck. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. I've got my hands are shaking and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Who do you think when your hands are stuck? I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Here we go. Well, these phone answers, that's all my mind. 'Cause I'm a little big stuff and I'm feeling fine. Good, I'm in a good. Hey, 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 oh. Is that X Factor?
Oh, before we get to the presentation of this award, could I ask Darian to come back up onto the stage, because Darian's got a wee presentation to make for Chaz. Chaz is one of the roadsiders. That's the fans that, well, stand at the roadside with a sneaky carry-outs that we're not meant to see. And take the average age of your crowd up by about 20 years. Chaz is one of these guys. Anyway, his buddies up there asked us to get a signed strip, a Banky strip for all the players to present to Chaz. So Daz, if you want to do the honours, the old Chaz here. Well done. And well done to his buddies for doing that. The Players' Player of the Year, which is the second last award of the evening, obviously a very prestigious award. The Bankies Player of the Year for 2011-2012. A quite magnificent season, I'm sure you all agree. Please put your hands together for Andy Patterson. Andy doesn't want to say anything. Does he surprise us? This is a particularly nice award, well-deserved award, a nice award again, because Andy, been another president all season, had an injury that kept him out of the cup final last night, so it's fantastic to see Andy getting that. Under those circumstances as well. So our final award then of the evening is the club's main Player of the Year award, which is just about everybody involved votes on it. As I mentioned earlier on, our new sponsors for the coming season, the coming 2 seasons, are Clydebank Co-op, and I would like to ask Clydebank Co-op Director Lex Whitelaw to come up and present the awards. We have a wonderful sponsorship from Clydebank Shopping Centre, which we were very grateful for. We're absolutely delighted with the new sponsors. A party of 8 of the sponsors are here tonight, so it's fantastic.
I've been working on a speech for the last couple of days to say this, but I've left it in the house, so we're sorry to say. But I would like to say we're Clydebank Cooperative proud to sponsor Clydebank Football Club. So, our main Player of the Year awards for 2011-2012. A big round of applause for the one and only Darian MacKinnon.
I'm not going to fucking sing an Elvis song. Just like to thank my awards again, but everyone in the team have been fantastic this year, so everything could have worked. So thanks very much for the support. The sad thing is, everything's changed since he came in, but congratulations to everyone in the squad. Cheers, we're all the one team here. Thank you very much.
I kind of sprung this on him because I forgot to say it before, but Budgie, could you come up and say a few words? Fantastic seeing the people that with the man in the hell of the club, the top 4 players, Simon there, assembled a fantastic squad. The round of applause for Budgie McGhie, the manager.
Firstly, I'd like to echo what Darian just said.
tremendous to see all the boys getting their prizes, but football's a team game, and it's not just been about the three boys. Without taking anything away from them, they've been great, but there's been success stories right through the squad this season. Great wee stories every position you look at, and it is a team game, and I'd like you all to put your hands together for the rest of the team. Maybe a wee bit boring for some of you, but just some things I need to run through. Quite a few personal thank yous. Firstly, my family for putting up with me. I know I say every year, but it's not a nightmare, I love it. So, my wife, Lynn, my daughter, my son, Darryl, thanks for the support. Secondly, backroom staff. I don't think I couldn't improve the backroom staff and go up to this, but they've been absolutely magnificent. I know that as a team, we're all different, we've all got our own wee traits, but they've all worked together brilliant. Frank, Lynn, Stuart, Allison, Jamie, Hammy, Derek Kelly. I know Derek's not here tonight, but I thank you for all the hard work and support, and I'm sure the players will back me up and say, as a team, you have been magnificent as well. Thanks, guys. The board of directors, again, we see all the hard work that goes on. Some of their meetings last 3-4 hours every 2 or 3 Sundays. They're down there doing everything you could imagine, nets up, all the rest of the stuff. Tremendous. I mean, without them, the club wouldn't be what it is. So the board of directors of the football club, thanks. Also the board of directors from the trust as well, magnificent effort as well, a lot of hidden stuff, again, that people don't see, but again, without them supporting the club, we wouldn't be where we are. Thanks. Again, you know what size the club is, there's so many other people, guys like Stuckey, Stuart McBay, you know, so many people contribute. I couldn't start naming them because I'd be here probably until Tuesday or Wednesday. But every supporter, no matter how significant or trivial your support has been, thanks a lot. Again, our new sponsors, everybody else who sponsored the club, we really appreciate the backing you've given us. And on behalf of the players in my backroom team, again, the support throughout the season has been magnificent. We'll do our best to better that next year. It won't be easy because you always will have raised the bar significantly. We've still got a wee bit of business to finish off this season. But to you all, as I say, it's a joy to be manager of this football club. As I say, there's no other way to describe it, it is a joy. And I thank you again for all your support and onwards and upwards.
Well, Budgie, it's been a pretty great night so far. The players have got their rewards, you've made your speech, and also now, you know, we've still got the Evening Times Cup to kind of concentrate on, but other than that, I mean, it's a good time to kind of sum up the season. So how would you sum up the season?
It's been a great season. Great season. Start of the season, expectations. Probably want to consolidate our place in the league. After 7 league games, 4 points, and I think a lot of people would kind of basically mentioned us in for one of the relegation spots.
We had the form for it, you know, to be fair.
I can understand it, we only points, but I felt some of the results against us were a bit harsh. At the end of the day, it's all the results, and you're playing well and winning games. It's difficult for everybody. But the second part of the season has just been magnificent. You know, everything's clicked into place. The boys have been great, they've worked really hard. The background team have been magnificent. They've really asked questions of the guys and they've responded. So they're a pleasure to be involved in.
Okay.
When you look through the squad, I mean, there's obviously 3 guys, kind of 3 or 4 guys shared the prizes tonight. But if you look for Big Robert Hart, start of the season, I think there was quite a lot of people maybe you got a doubt about him as a goalie, but he just get better as the season went on. Personally, I think he's outstanding. I think there's more to come for him. I think there's improvement in him. He's working with him, and there right through the team, there's success stories right through the team. Not just the guys that won the awards, but you know, the addition of guys like Adam Stratton, Chris Wilson, Bob's played his part. I mean, I don't need to name the whole squad. There's not been hardly any favourites.
Are you hoping to just basically keep everyone and work with what you got? Or, I mean, are you got ideas for maybe new faces for certain...
To be honest with you, we've not sat down with all the players.
Yeah.
The first thing I'll do is sit down with my background team, have a good chat. So I can't really say much else now. All I can say is that, you know, we're always have a wee chat, we think about is there any way we can strengthen the team, which might sound a bit harsh considering it was such a good season, but that's our job. Our job is to make the team, make the squad as strong as possible. And there's no way we can rest our laurels. Say we finish 4th, more likely it's going to be 4th. So the challenge for us is to finish higher than 4th. At the moment we've got the Central Cup, the D&D Cup, a wee chance of maybe doing well in the titles. Again next year, I would like to see it doing better with the Scottish Cup and the Western Scotland Cup as well.
Okay. Oh, it's always good to also try and improve, you know, obviously every year, every season. And also not just the team, improving the team, but improving overall performances and everything, league glory, cup glory, everything else. On a personal note, you've been the manager at the club. This is maybe your 10th season, next season, as your manager at the club. As a manager, have you never had a temptation or whatever to try and test yourself at a higher level? Or have you always come happy enough to, also happy to play at the Bankies? You said it was a joy in your speech earlier on to be the manager of the Bankies. But on a personal note, as a manager, have you never been curious to test the waters?
When I took over the job at Clydebank, see we didn't have any players, didn't have any strips. We were basically getting into unknown. We didn't have a lot of money. What we did have is we had a big support. Even although we didn't have the resources, I knew the expectations were high. Personally, I saw it as a massive challenge. A massive challenge for the club, but also for myself, a personal note. My vision at the time was solely to get Clydebank to the top of the junior to the ranks, get us through the leagues, get us competing for all the top honours in the junior game. If I say anything else, I've never really thought too much about it. I'm not saying we're there yet, but we're obviously a lot closer now than we've ever been. Established ourselves as one of the kind of biggest clubs in junior football. It's a bit of a journey. I'm not saying it's been all roses and sweetness. It's not been a lot of tough times, a lot of up and downs, as well as the great night tonight, with the great season. We've also had times where we've been rough times. Black criticism coming from various corners. That's all part and parcel of the job. All I would say is, personally, as I say, it is an honour to be manager of Clydebank. I think I speak on behalf of most of the club to say it's an honour to be part of junior football as well. I think junior football is vastly underrated in the grand scheme of things. There's some cracking players, some cracking clubs out there, from top to bottom. A lot of characters. I've loved my time in junior football as a player and as a manager, and I've not really got any ambitions to look any further. If you're a club where you're appreciated and everything's going well, why look outside that? Say I'm happy in my job, and that's all I can say.
I mean, well done for a successful season. It's been also the poor start sides. I personally think we've been the best junior team in Scotland this year, starting from January even. We've only lost once since January, and that was against Auchinleck.
So I think to win 13 games in a row at this level is quite an achievement. But as I say, it doesn't go for it. We've finished fourth in the league. We've won a cup. Still got a wee chance of doing well in the time. There's no doubt the challenge next year will be to sustain that and even better, which isn't going to be easy. Let's be honest. But that's football, you know. And I'll certainly relish it. I know the guys run about there for the next season already. This season's not finished. That's what makes football what it is. The challenges. And there'll probably be a lot more ups and downs along the way, but I'm really looking forward to it. So it's a good time for the club. And long may it continue.
Well, Vinny Esther, first of all, welcome back from your injury. I mean, I wasn't sure, obviously, if you're going to appear again the season after the injury you got against Beef. But it's good to see you come back playing, and of course you had a big role to play in the cup final. So how do you feel about the season yourself?
Yeah, delighted, absolutely delighted. It's been a great season, really. You know, considering the way we started, we were a wee bit intimidated or whatever it was. We didn't start very well, as we know. And then we've just somehow, turn of the year, we hit a bit of form. And we've just carried it on, and I think it just goes down to the hard work that we've all put in. That's the backroom staff and the players, you know, we've all put in the hard work, the long nights, the extra hours, and it's all started to pay off. And I think we've got our just rewards, you know, winning the trophy and 13-game win streak. So it's been a great season, really enjoyed it, and hopefully we can do it again next year.
Well, the fans have really taken to you. It's very easy. Also, Daz has made a big impact as well on the team. As have several other players, but Daz with 20 goals and just with his general style of play, it's easy to stand out in that. But you've won some awards yourself tonight. The recognition you're getting from the fans and the players as well for all your hard work and effort, your skill, everything else. So how does that make you feel personally about also your hard work is getting rewarded? Gary.
Sloppy. No, honestly, I'm delighted. You know, give it your all every game and hope that you have a good game, but sometimes you don't. But the likes of Daz, you know, he is obviously a standout player, and it's hard to deny that. And he's a massive player for us, but you know, on a personal note, I've had a pretty good season. Except the injuries, you know, I've been pretty much there or thereabouts, and I've had some good performances individually, and I'm just happy that I've contributed to the team. You know, it's a successful team, it's enjoyable to play in, play good football, we're winning games, you can't really ask for much more than that. And then to be involved with the cup final last night, that's brilliant. You know, when my name was read out the sheet, I was delighted, and it really did cap off a good season. Personally, it was really good, so I'm delighted with the way things have went, couldn't ask for any more. Yeah, I mean, as I say, I think I've had a decent season, but next year I want to even do that a little bit further, you know. I'd like to stay away from injury if I can. Can't always do that, but I'd like to stay away from injury. I'd like to contribute a little bit more with goals. I think that's something that's always lacking from my games, a little bit of goals. Next year I'd like to hit at least 10 goals. I think I got maybe 4 or 5 this year, which is not great considering the amount of games I've played. But I'd like to get about 10 goals.
That's usually top striker standard for us, because 10's...
Exactly, but we create a lot of chances, there's no denying that, so the opportunity to score 10 goals is definitely there.
Aye.
And I think it's a real possibility, so I think for a personal goal would be to progress from this year, play as many games and more, and then score a few more goals. But to top that off, I want to win more trophies. I've got the hunger for it now.
Would you rather have the cup run, Scottish Cup, or would you rather have league glory?
So is this winning the Scottish Cup or
winning the Scottish Junior Cup or winning the Super Premier?
It's a tough one, it's a very tough one. But I just feel like the Scottish Cup's got a lot of prestige about it. I'd love to win that. It's the glory of the cup run. I'd love to win that. To go all the way, big day out when the final comes round. Massive following that we have. It would be massive. I'd love to win the cup. I'd love to win both, to be honest. I'd be greedy in that.
Let's be greedy then. Let's just win both of them.
I think we've got enough to win both. So.
Are you surprised at how warmly the fans have taken to you? Like the Vinny nickname and spotting your key passes and your runs and all that. And I mean, it's like the fans usually encourage all the players, of course. You know what I mean, but I'd say you're one of the few that really did got taken very warmly. They were embraced by the fans. So how did that make you feel?
No, it makes you feel really, really special. You feel welcome, and it does help in the end, because going out on a Saturday, if you know the fans are behind you, you can relax and go and play, and then it's a cycle, because you're relaxed, you go and play, the fans like you. You're relaxed, you go and play, the fans like you. So it all works out like that, and I've been delighted the way the fans have been with me. They've been really good. Naming me Vinny Esther, nothing makes me more. It makes you smile. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't help but smile and stuff like that. To be compared, it's brilliant. And they glorify my passes. They might not even be great passes, but they glorify them, and for that I'm absolutely grateful. But I just want to keep pleasing them. Do you know what I mean? Like going out, playing, winning, scoring goals, doing things they like, making sure that we're getting the results. That's all you can really ask for. But I'm absolutely delighted the way they've taken to me. So hopefully I can keep up the expectations.
What can you say for the season you've had? It's supposed to have been success after success to you, and that's twice in a row now you've won Player of the Year. So what's your feelings, obviously, after this remarkable season?
Feelings are, it was a great season for the club, all the players, individually. It was good for myself, getting the goals, Player of the Year again. I'm delighted to have something to show for it, but as I say, up at the interview, you can't do it with a good teammates. Every player in the squad's done their bit, and I'm delighted we've got something to show for the fans. And whoever takes the plaudits, takes the plaudits, doesn't matter. We're a team and we know we're a team, that's what's served as well.
Okay, well, I'll get the one tough question out of the way. There's been lots of speculation. Big clubs coming in for you, Hamilton, Dumbarton, everything else. And also, the fans are glad you're happy at Clydebank, you want to stay at Clydebank, you're dedicated and all that. Some fans that are neutrals might say that you're happy being successful at a junior club rather than testing yourself high level. But how do you feel as a footballer, purely in a footballing sense? How do you feel about what you want to do yourself as a footballer?
In a football sense, I'll tell you when it started. I started as a young boy, I played for a good successful club side. As I got older, in Dumbarton, I went to a very good amateur side. We won things, we done everything we wanted to. I get picked up off Clydebank, thankfully. We've got a trophy to show for it. If people say I can make it senior, yes, I know I can make it senior, I know I will do a job for MD. But the way it is, when you play football, all you ever want to do is be happy. And ever since I've came to Clydebank, the fans, players, management have been different class to me. And people might say, oh, he's a big fish in a wee pond, but it's not like that, because you've got every other player there. Without good players, you've got nothing. If a big club comes in for us, I'll listen to it, but I'll tell you one thing, 100% I'll be Clydebank Football Club next year, 100%, fact. Best player in junior football, unbelievable.
Apart from yourself, of course. Well, that's high praises from Vinny Esther there, of course. But right, I'll say we won the Central League Cup this season, and aiming for higher accolades next season.
As in personal or team?
Well, both. We'll do team first and then personal.
Team first. I think the way the league finished, many points were behind, maybe 6.
It could end up 7 points.
7 points, well, there you go. A terrible run at the start with 7 games, no winning. But we played well every single game. There's no team that's outplayed us badly. We beat ourselves at home with 1-0. So if we'd have picked up draws on the way, we'd be champions. So I don't care what anybody says. I've not played a team in this league that's better than us. And that's not been big headed. We know we're good. We played the good shots, we just won the Junior Cup final and we played Muffy Park. They can say they had so many games. We done it last year. We played every whatever days it was and we still got promoted, so there's no excuse. You'd rather play football than train. That's my opinion.
Right, well, that's the team aspiration. What about your personal?
Personal? Well, I got 6 awards last year. Again, you can't do the for your teammates. I get, I don't know, 3 awards tonight. But it's, end of the day, it's always good to get personal awards. But I was really delighted for Andy Barson because last night in that dressing room when he declared himself unfit, I could see the hurt in his eyes. I've been there before myself, and he's been one of the best players I've had in this squad. He's just a 7 out of 10 every week. It's no fuss with the guy. I get all the credit because maybe I score goals and the defence and everything. Honestly, it's not a one-man team. I've read online about one-man team, this one-man team. If I move on, there's going to be somebody come into my place and Clydebank Football Club and move on. I'm just happy to serve the fans, do what I can while I'm here, and you shall always move on.
Yeah, well, it's super first last season. We've done well, we got promoted. What are you thinking about the step up? Are you glad that you've been comfortable in the step up to Super Premier? It's the best teams in the West. Premier, obviously the West region we're coming up against every week. Your Urban Meadows, your Auchinlecks, your Petersills, Arfleys and Pollocks have not had a great season but are still big names in junior football. Are you pleased with on a personal level anyway that you've been able to obviously compete and even outmatch what they've got to offer?
Yeah, I'm delighted myself, but it's any player in the dressing room will tell you. There's not one of their players in that dressing room that down themselves. Last year, we never won the league, but the squad we had last year was really good. We got rid of a few players that we added, and there's nobody in junior football that can tell you Clydebank FC are the best squad in the whole of junior football, West, East, anywhere you want. As I says, everybody always goes on about me striking, but as he says, we went to beef. Me striking get dropped, which we never made training on the Monday, and the boys went 1-3-0 against one of the better sides in the league. So it just shows you, if Darian MacKinnon or Adam Slack leaves a club, Clydebank will move on. He's too good a club to be focusing 2 players. I mean, bigger and better players than Darian MacKinnon played with Clydebank like your David Coopers and all these people. I'm just a guy that's trying to help you along the way. When I'm finished, I'll be delighted to say I played for you. I'm really happy.
Well, as a fan, I always hope to see you play, also to see you be successful, scoring goals, enjoying your football. That's the most important thing, of course, enjoying your football. And what do you think has been the key, role in enjoying your football? Is it a combination of everything? Is it specifically, is it Budgie? Is it coaching? Is it the fans? I mean, what's been the real key ingredient to you enjoying Clydebank FC?
The real ingredient is Clydebank FC. Budgie played a big part. Budgie's been really good to me. He took a chance in me when other clubs wouldn't take a chance because I'm supposedly a hothead, an head, all this.
You're a hot-headed player at first, you
yeah, that's fine. He's worked on me, Frank, Souness, all these people. Calm down, like a football do at all. And then you turn up for games and you get 300-400 people there. I don't want to be remembered as a guy, a good player, gets sent off all the time. I don't want that. So I took it upon myself over the summer to go, stop arguing with referees, stop arguing with players, I don't need to do it. And Budgie drives it into every one of us. The discipline is key. I know that some referees have infamy before we play, but most of the time I let the football do the talk. Sometimes I let it go in my head, but I'll tell you one thing, I'll never let any of these down. I give 100% every time I play for these. And no matter I do my football career, if I move on, if I do this, I'll never forget playing with Clydebank. It's been great.
Is there anything you want to say before?
The last thing I want to say is I wish we could have won the league this year, but we'll not take 4th place because by the way we started we were relegation candidates. We knew that, but as I say, we've got the trophy right in front of us. and we'll never forget that. We had 1,500 fans, there was 1,500 fans at the ground, and they said in the papers it was 1,100 Clydebank fans, so that tells you everything you know about our club. It's amazing to get this trophy here to show for them for everything they've done for us all season, and honestly, every player in that dressing room will do everything they can to bring success to the club, and 100%, honestly, there's no one person in that dressing room who wants to leave this club, and that's all down to Budgie, the backroom staff, Frank, Soon Estelle. Nobody wants to leave this club. It shows you, I've been invited to a trial with Hamilton Academicals, and I'm saying no for the fact that they guys do the dressing room, the management team, because people might say that you're scared to take a step up. Oh, I know I'm good enough to do what I do. So is every player in that dressing room. Next year we will challenge for that title, we'll try and bring success to our club, and thanks very much for everything.